Recording in progress. Okay, hi guys. All right, so let's get started. Can you guys hear me properly? If you guys can hear me, let me know. Is it clear? All good? Can you please use the chat option and let me know? Okay, fine. Good to see. Just give me a minute. Let's start. Let's start. So basically, again, in the last lecture we discussed about साला इधर क्या आ गया है मेरे को ठीक है in the last lecture we discussed about the roadmap of a database administrator. Like if you want to start your career into the database administration, especially in Oracle DBA, as I said earlier, you should have a knowledge about the SQL, you should have a knowledge about the Linux, and then we are there to talk about the Oracle DBA also. So basically we are going to start with very basic. We will start with Linux first, then we will try to understand about the SQL, and then we will try to understand about the Oracle DBA. Okay, so don't worry about the timing will be the morning time only, but morning we will start. Okay, don't worry about that. So let's start with our next session on Oracle database administration, what we can do in the Oracle database administration. Okay, let's try to understand about that. So let me share my screen with you all. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you 1 minute, let me cross check. Okay, so I'll share my screen. I'll show you the architecture of Oracle database administrator, like how this looks and all. Okay, we'll see this. We'll talk about the Linux command also. Okay, don't worry about that, we are going to learn in the class also the Linux command and all. Okay, we will talk about the SQL also, but I'll show you the Oracle DBA basic architecture, how it looks. So whenever you want to install the Oracle database, you can install this Oracle database on any operating system. For example, if you want to install the Oracle database, you can install it on Windows operating system, or you can install it on Linux operating system. Okay, in real-time production environment, when you are working as a Oracle DBA, you will have a server, like on that server they will use Windows operating system, or they will use Linux operating system, or they will use Unix operating system. If it is on Windows operating system, obviously, like you already know how to use Windows operating system, the way we use in our home, similar way we need to use in real-time production environment also. But if you are talking about the Linux operating system, you should know about the Linux command. The very famous Linux operating system in real-time production environment use is Red Hat Linux. Okay, so people are mostly used Red Hat Linux, or some project they will also use Oracle Linux. But irrespective of any Linux operating system you are going to use, whether it is a Linux or Red Hat or Oracle Linux, the Linux commands are same only. So your Linux commands are not changing. Okay, so if you have a confusion in your mind that my Linux command are going to be changed, nothing will happen, don't worry about that, the Linux command are not going to be. So for our practice purpose, we will use Ubuntu operating system for Linux command. Okay, I'm just saying, but when I want to install the Oracle database, I will use Oracle Linux. Okay, and on the top of this Oracle Linux, you are going to install your database. Which database you are going to use? We are going to install your Oracle 19c. So Oracle is also coming with multiple version, just like Windows is coming with multiple version, right? Like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11. Similar way, Oracle is also coming with multiple versions like Oracle 9i, 10G, 11G, 12C, 18C, 19C, 21C also there, and 23AI also there. Nowadays, most of the project you will find the people are still using Oracle 19C, because still extended support is available till 2032. So we are going to use Oracle 19C only. If you know how to handle the Oracle 19C, you can handle or you can manage any database. Okay, so don't worry about that. So I'll show you how to install the Oracle 19c and how to do the administration of Oracle 19c. Practically we are going to see, don't worry about that. Now the next question will be like, okay, so I'm good with the Oracle 19c, but what next? What is the next, right? What is the next? So usually in the real-time production environment, this Oracle 19c means this database will be used by a different type of applications. Okay, you might have heard about, maybe if you don't know, there are multiple applications are available like Oracle EBS application, then we have CBL application, SAP application, CRM applications. These are the applications which are handled by your banking system, your multiple healthcare. These people, they will use this application, but their application data means application cannot hold the data. Application data will be stored under your database only. For example, if you take the example of Learnomet, right? Our Learnomet website is just a view. Okay, if you just go there, and if you open this Learnomet, so if you just go here and check this Learnomet, okay, so this is just a website. Okay, this is just a website, but the website data is not stored on this front end. This is just a front view. Okay, so all the data, like whatever data you see over here, this is basically stored under your database only. So behind this website, we are using a database. So we can use Oracle database, we can use MySQL database, you can use PostgreSQL database, you can use SQL Server database. So kuch bhi, any database can be there. Okay, so don't worry about that. So basically this application will be handled by application team. So you will have a dedicated team will be there. They will take care of this application. You are mainly responsible for database. You are mainly responsible for database administration only. In database, like let's say someone is asking like, okay, I want to install the Oracle database. So you are the one who are mainly responsible for that. Let's say someone is saying that, okay, can you please upgrade my database? You are responsible for that. If someone is saying that, I want to create my user, you are responsible for that. If this user account get password reset, anything, you are responsible for that. If there is some bug issues available in the Oracle database, you are responsible for that. So if anything happened to the database level, you are there, you are a champion, you need to go there and you need to fix the issues. Okay, so that's how it works. So you are responsible for everything. So whenever there is a database level activities are there, you need to go there and you need to show your skills, troubleshoot the issues, because database is very responsible technology, very responsible, because if something went wrong to your database, you are the one who is going to fix the issues. You are the one who is mainly responsible to fix the issue. So you are a very important person as a Oracle DBA. Okay, so don't worry about DBA and all, and how to learn these technologies. I will show you practically, theoretically. We will take care of this. Okay, slowly, one by one. But till now, whatever things I have told you with this screen, are you able to understand? Can you please use the chat option and let me know if you guys are able to understand? Guys, till now whatever we discuss, can you please use the chat option? Let me know if you're able to understand. Okay, nice. Sharad is saying yes, Sakshi is saying yes, Chakri is saying yes, Komal is saying yes, Chandana is saying yes, Prakash is saying yes, Aditya is saying yes. Good to see that you people are understanding. Okay, हम लोग जाएंगे. Okay, we'll do one by one, slowly. Don't worry about that. Okay, we'll take care of everything. Okay, so what I said as earlier, again, if you want to start your career, see, our goal is to reach here on the Oracle DBA. This is my main goal. I want to go here. Okay, but if I want to come here, what I need to do? I need to start with SQL and I need to start with Linux. So if I know these two things, then we can definitely reach to this Oracle part. Okay, now how this Oracle looks like, you might be very curious, right? How this Oracle looks. Okay, anyway, we are going to see the practically, but this Oracle will looks like this. Okay, so if you see here, this is also one of my machine. Okay, this is also one of my machines. So you can see here, right? So what I did, I have used this Oracle VirtualBox. So this is the software we are going to use. and by using this software we are going to run our multiple machines here. Okay, so if you see here, I have two machines are running. By using this software we can run multiple machines. Like let's say you want to run Linux operating system, you want to run Windows operating system. By using this Oracle VirtualBox, this is a completely free of cost software. By using this Oracle VirtualBox, you can run this. Okay, you can use this for your future purpose. So you can use this Oracle VirtualBox, and we are going to do this administration. So in the real-time production environment, you will be playing with these commands and all. So can you see here, I got connected to the database and I'm just checking the name of my database. Like I'll say select, I'll just check the name of my database, select name from v dollar database. So if I run this command, I can see the name of my database is prime. I can see here. Okay, so this is a tool, we called it as a Mobex term. We can also use a tool called putty also, or putty also. You will be looking like this. Some people, if you are working in application support, or if you are working with Linux administrator or any cloud technology, you might have heard about this tool also, right? This is also one tool some people are using. So I will show you how to install these, how to use this. Okay, I just thought to give you some brush up, like, see, DBA life is all about, black screen only, because, okay, you guys need to be very familiar with the black screen or black color. Okay, you should be very, very familiar with the black color. Okay, initially you will find that, okay, maybe I'm doing some hacking or what, and you will be very scared with this black screen. But after the training, you will be very much comfortable with the black screen. Okay, so whenever I move to any project and wherever I see this black screen, these commands and all, I feel very, very comfortable. Okay, तो टेंशन लेने का नहीं आप लोग को. Okay, if you see the black screen, take it easy. And initially, yeah, obviously the challenges will be there, but if you follow me and if you do the practice and if you are ready to put the efforts, things will be really, really normal. This Linux and this SQL knowledge is going to be really, really helpful for you, not only in Oracle DBA, irrespective of any technology you are going to move in future. Like let's say you want to move to the cloud side, you want to move to the data engineer, DevOps, किधर भी जाओ आप, ये काला कलर आपकी ज़िंदगी, मतलब इससे पैसे आएंगे. एंड this is something where you can learn, and this is something where you can earn. Okay, so be habitual with this black screen. Okay, if you want, I can change the color also, but this color is good. Okay, and मजा आ जाएगा. Okay, okay, so don't worry about that, I'll take care of it. Understood everyone? Okay, ready with me? Can we go to the next thing? Everyone, can we go to the next? Say yes, say no. Alright, so let's go. Let's see the next part. Okay, let's see the next part. मेरे को बहुत नींद आ रही है, I know. Okay, but sorry, I'm in back-to-back calls from last 3 years. From last 3 hours. Okay, so but no, I'm very confident. I'm very energetic. Yeah, the body is not supporting, but don't worry about that. Okay, interest आएगा, will be very much interesting with these scenarios when we see the backup recovery, how to troubleshoot the real-time production issues. Okay, तो टेंशन नहीं है. Okay, so maybe नींद थोड़ा खराब कर रहा है, but we'll take. Okay, so we'll take care of it. Okay, don't worry about that. Now the next part. So what we need to do, so let's do one thing. Let's try to understand about the next part. I'll take care of one thing. Okay, see, let's do. So what I will do, I'll do one thing. Let's do one thing. Let me share, scroll down, this one, scroll down, and 1 8. Okay. I'll talk about a very small concept in Oracle. Okay, very small concept. See, consider a situation. Okay, consider a situation. Okay, consider a situations. You have installed Oracle database. Okay, how it looks. Okay, let's consider a situation. You have installed Oracle database and how it looks. Whenever you are doing the database installation, every database you need to allocate some memory, right? Why we are allocating memory to the database? Every software is consuming some memory. If I open my task manager, you take an example. If I open my task manager, and you can see the number of applications which are running over here, right? Like you can see Zoom, Chrome, and all. If you see here, every software which is running on my laptop, it is consuming memory, CPU, disk, and network. Similar way, whenever you are going to do the database installation, whenever you want to do the database installation, whenever you are going to do the database installation, this database we need to allocate some memory. Like consider that I have allocated 40 GB of memory. I have allocated 40 GB of memory. So when I have allocated 40 GB of memory, why we are allocating memory to the database? We are allocating memory to the database because on this database some users are going to connect. Okay, who are these users? They are application user, and they are going to perform some sort of queries. Like let's say someone is running select command, someone is doing insert command, someone is doing update command. Do you know any command which is running on the database, it is going to consume some memory. So which memory it will take? It will take the memory that you have allocated to the database. And why I am allocating 40 GB of memory? Can I increase it to 100 GB? You can do that, no problem at all. You can increase it. But memory is also a very costly. Like you take an example of laptop. When you purchase a laptop, every laptop will have a CPU, memory, storage, right? Similar way to the database also, you need to allocate a memory, you need to allocate a storage, and to the operating system level also, we are going to allocate the number of CPU also. So these things will be used by your database only. And every database we are going to limit also. Limit means what? What type of limit? For example, I will limit like on my database only 100 connections can be established at a time. To my database only 100 connections can be going. Like no. Why I am giving a limit? For example, you take an example of IRCTC. IRCTC means our Tatkal ticket, right? Indian Railway ticket. If you are trying to log in by 10 o'clock, sometimes you will be able to log in, sometimes you will not be able to log in, right? Because they have also mentioned the max number of sessions. Like maybe they have mentioned that at a one time 500 people can connect. So if someone is doing log off, then next person can log in. So on the database level also, you can say that n number of connections can come at a time. You cannot, you are mentioning 100. Can you change it to the 500? You can do that. Can I change it to the 50,000? You can do that. But why we are not doing that? Because when 50,000 people are connecting to the database at a time, there is a chances that your database can be crashed. Your database can go down because of loss of memory. You do not have a sufficient memory available. So we limit to the database. We limit to the database always. We always limit to the database for everything. Like I have just given you one example with database max number of connections. How many connections can be established to the database at a time? I mentioned 100. I can change it, I can increase it. But when you are increasing the number of sessions now, you need to increase the number of resources also. You need to increase the number of resources. Resources means whenever I use the something called memory term, you consider that it is a RAM that you allocate to the database. RAM. It is a RAM that you allocate to the database. Now how the architecture will looks like? You are not directly connecting to the database. You are connecting to the database instance. This is my database instance where you are going to connect. This is my database instance. You are not directly connecting to the database. My database is just here on the storage level. My database is here on the storage level. Here my database related files are there. But these files are binary file. You cannot read it. You cannot understand these files easily. No, you cannot understand these files. So whenever user want to connect to the database, even though he has access to the database, he cannot understand anything. So what we do, we connect to the database instance. So basically my software is running here. What is database instance? Database instance is the memory that you allocate to the database plus some of the background processes. Like every Oracle database will have some background processes that we are going to see in future classes. So you are always getting connected to the database instance only, and database instance has the access to the database here. My data is actually here. Here my data is available. So when I fire a command like select star from EMPA, when I say that, boss, I want to retrieve a data of employee table. My application is holding some employee table. Like I have some LearnMate has a lot of employee, right? So I'll keep that employee into the employee table. I want to see those employee. So I cannot see directly from the database because database related files are binary file. So this database will be showing that data in the form of table, and then you can see that in the form of table is rows and column. Who will do that? Your database instance. So user will be getting connected to the database instance, and this database instance is running on some server. Like I told you, right? We can have Linux server or you can have Windows server. So you might be understanding that how the dependency of the server is very important. The dependency of server is very, very important. How? The dependency of server is very important because the dependency of the server is very, very important because if my server goes down, what will happen? My database instance will go down. But who is responsible for server administration? You will have a dedicated team will be there. We call it as a Linux team or we call it as a Windows team. They are responsible for this part, Linux team or Windows team, for this administration. For this administration, Linux team or Windows teams are important. So what? So what you understood from here? Whenever you are in a situation when the user want to connect to the database, the user is always getting connected to the database instance. What is instance? It is a memory plus background processes. The memory that you allocate to the database. Your data is available in the database, which is a part of your storage. Can you read the data directly from the storage? No, you cannot understand it. So that is the reason we need to run Oracle softwares, which will create your database instance. Database instance is tightly coupled with your server. If your server goes down, your database will also go down. Your database instance goes down, your database is not accessible then. So if your database instance goes down, database itself is not running then. So what is your responsibility as a DBA? The main responsibility as a DBA to make sure that your database instance should be always up and running 24/7. Because why 24/7? Because the application team can access the database at any time. I told you one last time example. We discussed about the big billion day. You are trying to connect to the Amazon and you are trying to make the transactions and you are crashed. What will happen? What will happen? Gone, right? Everything will be gone, right? That's how it works. Understanding everyone? These basic things able to understand? Everyone? Can you please use the chat option? Are you able to understand all these things? Everyone able to understand? Okay. Great guys. Thank you. You people are understanding. That's what this type of response I need in future classes also. If you guys are giving such a type of response, then the class will be really interesting. Okay. Very soon we are going to unmute. Okay, you people will be this class will be completely on unmute only. Okay, don't worry about that. I'll give you opportunity to ask the questions if you guys are asking. Like nowadays, like we are just taking a demos and all. Okay, so that's the reason the mic is on. Because some people will come, दिमाग खराब करेंगे, है ना, चलते रहता है, बिजनेस में होती रहता है. ओके, तो ठीक है. But now you people enjoy. Okay, don't worry about that. Now the next part. Okay, now the next part. Fine. So chalo by next part. Okay, so now one thing is like, let's say this is my server. Okay, let's say this is my server, and this server is Linux server. Okay, or it can be Windows server also. Now I told you, like Oracle database is coming with multiple version. So can we have one database only at a time, or can we have multiple database? For example, can we have one database of 19C? So this is my database 1. Every database will be having some name. This database is of version, let's say 12C. This database name is DB2, and this database is of 21C. Let's say it is DB3. Yes, you can have a database with different version also. There is no problem in that. Yes, we can have a database with different version also. No problem in that. So we have DB1, we have DB2, and we have DB3. Can we have these three database at a time on this server? Yes, it is there. No problem in that. Can I stop only this particular database? Yes, you can do that. Can I stop only this DB2? Yes, we can do that. So on a single server, you can have multiple databases also. Then you might be asking that, like, why we are not keeping all the database? Like, we will have a single server and all the database will be here only. What do you think, guys? Can we keep all the database on a single server? What do you think? Can we do that in real-time production environment? Why to invest so much of money on server? Yes, these servers are not free of cost. These servers are very costly. We can install multiple database on a single server. There is no problem. But why we don't do that? Because if your server goes down, see, this Zoom meeting is going on the Windows server only, Windows machine only. If my Windows machine goes down, do you think that this Zoom meeting will run? No. It will stop my Google Chrome, Zoom meeting, OBS, many softwares are running. You can see here, right? Even my virtual machines, everything, command prompt, everything will be stopped. That is the reason we don't keep in real-time production environment. We create a separate server, and separate server will have a separate database. Development and test, we can do that. What is meant by development and test? That's the next question, right? But in production environment, we keep single server or single database or two database maximum. Now the next question which will be there in your mind, that what is development, what is test, what you are talking about, right? So production servers means where your end users are actually getting connected here. Your users are getting connected here. This is my production server. Production server will have production database. If I want to create a table, I cannot directly create a table on production database. First of all, I need to create a table on development database. So this is my development server. We'll have development database. If the testing looks good, then I will test it on UAT some people are calling it UAT, SIT, or testing server. Here I am going to create any changes I'm doing on my database. I will not do directly on production. Let's say I want to apply some patch, or let's say I want to do the upgradation. I will upgrade first here, then I will upgrade here, then I will upgrade here. So there is a very minimal chances that you may face some issues in real-time production environment. See, if I want to change something on my website, do you think that we will change to the live website? No. Where we will change? Where we will change? We will change to the development, and then we will go to the test or SIT or like that. Able to understand, guys? Everyone? Till now, whatever we discuss, able to understand? Can you please use the chat option? Let me know. Able to understand? Okay. Can you please use the chat option? Jasmine is saying yes, Admin is saying yes, Sham is saying yes, Sushant is saying yes, Amit is saying yes. Nice guys. Able to understand. Good. Ahmad saying yes. Okay. Nice. Okay. Can you tell me one thing? Can you tell me one thing crystal clear? Can you tell me one thing? Can you do something for me now? I have one question for you. Can you tell me? What do you think? Can you tell me the score of India? Because I am here in the call. I didn't get a chance to see that, guys. एक तो मेरा मन भी नहीं था आज का डेमो लेने के लिए बट वही है कि क्या साला पेट पानी के लिए करना पड़ता है. क्या स्कोर है भाई? व्हाट्स द स्कोर गाइस? क्या है स्कोर? बताओ भाई, कोई तो बताओ. You guys know, right? साला अरे भाई 25 85 बॉल में कितने विकेट गिरे? लफड़ा हो गया रे. चलो कोई नहीं, ठीक है. अच्छा. Alright, so if you have any questions, queries, anything, you guys can ask me. I'll take care of it. Okay, you guys can unmute and you can ask your questions. Okay, I think you people have the access to unmute and you can ask questions. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Good sir, Shubham here.
Yes.
So all about that all things we are going to learning. It's enough for this got this DBA job.
That's completely depending on you, not me. Okay, getting a job.
Yeah, but all about things we are going to learn.
All means, when you say all means, DBA is not limited to the Oracle DBA. DBA is very big role actually. Now in the morning time I'm giving a training to the 25 years people. These people are taking a training under me for OC and PostgreSQL. So DBA is not just this DBA. Okay, this is just a starting. In future you guys need to learn about the Oracle RAC environment, OCI, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, Golden Gate technologies. Then you have Exadata, ExaCC. Maybe you need to understand about the PostgreSQL. Okay, so learning is never end. It is like, it is just a start for you. Okay, and you cannot directly jump to the next technology unless and until your fundamentals are strong. So okay, this is not end. Okay, this is just a start. Yeah, next question please.
What is the difference of Oracle and PostgreSQL?
Oracle is enterprise database where if you want to use Oracle database, you need to pay for the license. But when you are paying for the license, you will get a support from Oracle. Like in real-time production environment, let's say you got some issues, the Oracle will provide you support. They will provide you patch. They will take care of your securities also. PostgreSQL is open source, free of cost. So when you get the issues in PostgreSQL, you need to wait for the support. Means you don't have anyone for support actually. Yeah, but there are some third-party companies are there. From them you can take the support, but again that is something where you need to pay the money and all. Okay, So yeah, like on broader level, Oracle is not open source. PostgreSQL is open source database, free of cost.
Only one that difference? Any other difference?
Many other differences are there. Okay.
PostgreSQL supports JSON.
Many differences. I'm telling you now. The biggest difference I'm telling you here. Okay. If you want to know the in detail, I'll take a separate class on it, because at least 2-3 hours I need to make you understand about the differences.
Sir, you are referring. Continue. I mean, Oracle, where we can use Oracle, where we can use PostgreSQL.
I got it. See, in a very layman word, wherever you are in a critical applications, you can go with Oracle. When you think that you don't like, you are okay with the downtime and all, go with PostgreSQL. Next question, please.
Sir, you are referring resource as RAM.
Huh.
So from Oracle database perspective, RAM will be total memory plus swap memory, or it will be just total memory?
No, we need to allocate swap memory also. We need to allocate your memory part also, which is RAM also. Yeah. That memory you are allocating to the server, and from server it will be allocated to the database.
So RAM means total memory, memory plus swap.
Swap is a separate memory. Swap you need to allocate separately.
So swap will not consider as a RAM.
Swap is no. Swap is a different portion actually. That in a very layman word, I would say that's a secondary memory. Okay.
Okay.
So are you providing the VM machine for training
Yeah.
or?
No. For training purpose, we are going to create a virtual machine. I'll show you how to create a virtual machine, how to install the Oracle database. Okay. And you guys need to follow me. When you guys are following me, if you get some issues, we have a dedicated support team is there. They will take care control, fix the issues, and they will take care of it.
Are you going to cover that part of that multi-tenant architecture?
Yeah, Oracle 90C multi-tenant architecture, container database, pluggable database, everything we are going to cover.
Okay, good. Actually, this installation part is maybe challenging for us, or how it is going to do
No, that's not a big challenge. Okay, if you see my machine, I have 10 machines are installed. If you see here, you might have observed, right? Not only you people are just talking about the single instance, we have Oracle rack also. So rack and all like quite tricky, but we do that.
Not covering for RAP.
No, rack is not covered here. Rack will be separate course. Yes, please.
Yeah, Ankush, this is their first class, or like it is already started previous?
No. Just demos are going on now. We didn't start it.
Yes, demos are. Okay. So once we have done this course, like minimum how many years of experience we can support?
3 years.
In the market?
3 years. Why 3 years? If you want to go beyond the 5 years and all, you need to understand about the Oracle RAC, RAC. That's the next course. So rack is all about the high availability concept. Like I was giving one example, right? Let's say my instance goes down, so I will not be able to access my database, right? So in that case, you can use multiple instance. You can have multiple instance. So you will not have one machine. You will have multiple machines will be there. So that concept we called it as a Oracle RAC, RAC. Okay. So that you guys need to understand. Okay. So if you know rack also.
So when it will be go to start like actual classes like.
Which classes you are talking about? Oracle DBA. We will start soon. Like we'll start like the batch timings and admissions are already done. Okay. I think with this week we'll start this. For 10 years of experience, I'm having 10 plus years the PHP also managing database. What will be my map? And I think you can go for Oracle DBA, RAC, and OCI. That's more than enough. Maybe in future you can look for Golden Gate, but as of now you start with Oracle DBA, then RAC, and then OCI. syllabus list, if you want, let me share my screen. The syllabus, if you guys need syllabus, maybe you can, there's a number I have given, right? So can you just check with that? Okay, let me share my screen. Can you see my screen, guys? You guys can see my screen now. If you go here, this is our official website, Oracle DBA, and you can see the syllabus over here. You can call this number if you still have any questions. So if you scroll down, these are the modules we are going to cover: SQL, Linux, and many things. But complete syllabus you can see here. We'll start with Linux and everything. Okay, you can just see everything. So we have table spaces, multi-tenant architecture, ARM and backup, export import, upgrade, patching, performance tuning, export import, and all those things will be discussed. OEM, okay, ASM. You can see all this syllabus. If you want, I can just copy and I'll share with you in the chat options. This is our complete syllabus. Okay. Yeah, next question, please.
Are you going to cover that migration part, right? Or that database migration from one machine to other machine?
That we will take care.
We'll take care of it.
If a fresher,
Do we need any scripting knowledge?
scripting knowledge is not required. Okay, in Oracle DBA you don't need to have a coding kind of skill set and all. If you have, that is good for you, because I'll tell you the main reason behind that. Many things we can automate in Oracle also. For example, you want to take the backup and all, right? So backup part you can automate. So if you have some knowledge about the scripting, that will be good for your career. That's the extra knowledge. Okay, that's an add-on actually, but not compulsory.
That means without scripting, we can able to get up the job.
That's fine. That's fine. Now see, everyone doesn't know scripting. Okay, why people are joining DBA? Mostly because they are not interested towards the coding and all. Okay, so that's the reason people are moving towards those people who know the scripting or development. They normally go to the development part, like Java and .NET and all those data engineer side.
Yeah, but in real time scenarios, if we take the backups of the so we can't run any scripting.
There are two options are there. You can take the backup manually also. Okay, or you can take the backup by using the scripting also. So scripting means you don't need to do any scripting over there. The script will be always there and it will be automatically scheduled and it will run also. By any chance, if the backup get failed, then you are responsible to troubleshoot the issues. But for that, scripting is not required. Okay. But as soon as your experience goes increasing, the expectation will be becoming high. So in that case, yeah, it is required. And automatically you people will be comfortable with all those things. Okay, as soon as you are the part of industry, when you see so much things, it will be done automatically.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, for the Oracle rack class, are you going to provide us a server to remote into?
For Oracle rack, we can provide lab access.
Okay. All right. So when is the rack class going to start?
Rack will start. Currently, my rack is going on mostly after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Okay, you check with my sales team. There is a number given in the chat option, or you can fill up the form. They will tell you the exact date. Okay.
All right.
Because right now my currently rack batch is going on. So once I'll finish that, we'll start with the rack.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Please fill up the form, guys, which is available in the chat option. I'll share with you. The form from
Recording session available for a daily basis. Suppose
daily
we are
basis. All the
classes, right?
sessions. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
cover up on before that going to the other classes, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the recording will be available on the same day.
Okay.
So if you miss the class by any chance, you'll get the recording on the same day.
Okay. So that WhatsApp support is available for supposed to have any troubleshooting or supposed to need any help for during the installation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Support
Support team will be
is
available. Correct.
for
Yeah.
WhatsApp, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Because we are in remote, so we are not calling to directly to the voice call or something. We need only for going for WhatsApp only.
No, that's the reason what we do. Like we have a single group, okay, and in that single group, everything like my support team, even I will be there. Okay, everyone will be there.
Okay, cool.
All the classes will be covered by you or someone else. All the classes will be covered by me only. Okay, I will cover your from first class till last class. All the classes will be covered by me. Okay.
Okay, okay, good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
But after the class, do we still have access to the videos?
Can you come again? What you said?
I said after the class, do we still have access to the
Yeah, the recording access will be available for 1 year.
Okay. All right.
All good, everyone? Because I have seen most of them.
We are good. We'll meet tomorrow at it's for a morning session, right? For the regular.
I'll let you know though. I'll let you know. Okay, in the group we'll update you guys. Okay, if
And
there is a
we can connect directly to the what tools itself, right? Instead of the Zoom call, correct?
which one you what you say? Can I come again?
So that tomorrow that how we can connect that using the same Zoom.
See, everything will be shared before the class only. Okay, so once we are streamlined with the class now, we are not going to provide you any Zoom meetings and all. Every day the Zoom meeting, like you will get the notification on your app only. You can see the recording through the app or web browser. Okay, so everything is sorted there.
Okay. Through our okay, fine. I got it actually. So installed that one we can able to connect tomorrow onwards. That is through our itself, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So app is internally using Zoom meeting only. Okay.
Okay.
Fine, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for again listening me. I hope you people have enjoyed the session. Those people who are interested to join our Oracle DBA training, please reach out to the LearnoMate team. Please fill up the form which is available in the chat options, or you can directly call us or WhatsApp us on these two number. And rest of the things I'll take care. Don't worry about that. Okay. So I'll take care of all your questions, queries, everything. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye and see you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks.